Now we will start the next topic or last topic of second module, that is signal flow graph. Okay, signal flow graph. Okay, these problems are very easy and they are of same types. Okay, yes, if you go through that in the exam, definitely one question will be there from this signal flow graph for 8 marks or 10 marks. Okay, signal flow graph is regarded as a simplified version of block diagram. Okay, block diagram requires so many it will consume so many time, so that we will go through the signal flow graphs. Here also same, we will calculate the transfer function of a given system. Okay, here we will use a Mason's gain formula. In order to calculate the transfer function of the given system. Okay, so what is signal flow graph is? Signal flow graph is defined as, it is a graphical representation of set of variables it is a graphical representation of set of variables. In signal flow graph, it consists of a network in which nodes are represented by a system variable and each are connected by branches. Okay, each node is represented by system variable and they are connected by branches. Before starting the problems, we will go through some of the terms which will help for to draw a signal flow graph and calculation part. Okay, we will see some of the important terms of signal flow graph. Okay, where first term is node. Node is a point which is represent a system variable which is equal to the sum of all incoming signals at the node. It is represented by system variable which is equal to the sum of incoming signals, only sum of all incoming signals. It will not affect outgoing signals. Okay, the value will not affect the outgoing signals. Okay, if a system is there, if a node is there, means here it is having 3. Okay, at this point only we will take this one, you take as A, B and C. Okay, at this point, that is you take sum as yes, that is equal to only A plus B. Here it will take only the incoming, it is not bothered about outgoing signal. Okay, understood? Okay. Next point is branch. Okay, branch is a line segment in the signal flow graph to join two nodes along which a signal travels. What is that? A branch is a line segment in the signal flow graph to join two nodes along the signal travel. Okay, if two nodes are there, okay, this is called branch. It is connecting two nodes, or it may be like this or this. Just it is a line segment which connects two nodes, that is called as branch. Okay, next is input node. Okay, next is input node. The input node is the node only outgoing branches will be there. Input means only outgoing signals will be there. there is no incoming branches or incoming signals will not be there, hence it is called as input node. Okay, input node means the signal will start from here, that is called input node, only outgoing signals will be there. Next is output node. Okay, this is a node where the signal is all the signals are incoming to that is output, means all the signals are end at this point, that is called output node. There is no outgoing signal from this one, all the signals will be end at this point, that is called as output node. So next is mixed node. Okay, here will be the input node, means all, here is the input node, all the signals will originate from this. Okay, output node, all signals will end at this point. Okay, some points will be there where it is having both incoming and outgoing signal. See this node, this one is having both incoming and outgoing, so these two are called as mixed node, a node which is having both input and output signals. At this point incoming signal and outgoing signal, at this point incoming signal and outgoing signal, a node which consists of both incoming and outgoing branches or signal, that's called mixed node. Next is path. Okay, next point is path. Path means a traversal connected between the branches. Okay, if two, okay, this one is called path. From A to B is a path, not from B to A. Okay, because the arrow, see the arrow, the path is from A to B, not from B to A. Okay, like this. Okay, see this, the path is there from A to C, not from C to A, the path is like that. Okay, the path is there from D to A, not from A to D. Okay, this is called path, D to A, path. Next is forward path. Okay, forward path. Forward path is the path that should start from input and ends at an input output. Okay, if it is have many branches. Okay, the path, which path means it has to go from like this. Okay, path which starts from input and it will end at output. Okay, if it is like that, it is not path, it is not moving from input to output. Okay, the path is like that, so path should be input to output. Okay, okay, the path may be like this, it is also going from this side to this one. Okay, this is also one path and this is of second path. Okay, this signal flow graph have two forward paths, one is like that and one is like that. Okay, it should start at input and it should stop at output side. Okay, like this and like this. Next is loop. The loop is path which originate and ends at same point. Okay, means if it is having, okay, like this, this is one forward path which is going from input to output side. See this one A, B, C, D. Okay, see this one, the path originate from B, it will go to C, then it will go to B, no, then it is called as loop. See this one, it should be a closed path. Okay, if it is like this, it is moving like this, like this, like this, is this, no, it is a loop? No, because the signal is moving like this, so this is not a loop, this is a forward path, like this to this, like this to this, it is not a loop. See this one, it is starting from B, C, then it is going to B. So it is called as loop. Okay. Next is non-touching loop. Means if there are two loops in the system, you take this one as A, B, C, D and E. Okay. If there are two loops, if there are two loops, one it is like this, one it is like this, and one it is like this. First see the condition, it is a loop and this is also a loop. There are any node is common between this? No. So these are two non-touching loops. Okay. There is no common node between the two loops. Okay. See this one. See, this is one loop, okay, and this is one more loop, but it is not non-touching loop because these two nodes are common between two loops. So it is, these two are non-touching loops. See, this and this are non-touching because there is no common node between these two. Okay, this is non-touching loop. This one and this one is non-touching loop, and this one is non-touching loops. Understood? Next is loop gain. Loop gain means the product of gain of each branch while traveling the path. Okay. Here it is input, here it is output. Say it was having G1, this is G2, this one is G3 and this one G4. Loop gain is if the forward path is there, the loop gain is the product of the gain of each loop. The loop gain will be this one. Okay. If it is this, here we have, this is the path gain. Okay, the loop gain. This one is loop, so loop, you take this one as H1. This is loop. The loop gain will be the product of path travel by this one. This one is G2 and path will be G2 into H1. The loop gain of this one is G2 H1. Okay. Self loop. If two, this is input and this is output. Okay. If it is having one loop at this point and one loop at self loop is, it is having only one branch. It is having only one branch at this point. You take G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. The loop, self loop gain will be G1 only. Okay, because it is having only one branch. And self loop 2 is only G4. It is having only one branch. So this completes the theory part of signal flow graph. In the next class, we will start with problem and construction of signal flow graph, then the problems on that. Okay, this is a very interesting topic and it is also useful, easy also. You can go through one or two problems, you can get. In the next class, please go through this, whatever theory part will be there, please go through that. Then only you will understand the construction and problems on signal flow graph.